Right now, Pioneer Food CEO Tertius Costans joins me now to discuss its own situation with the Sasco bread situation. Tertius, many thanks for your time this evening. You've just heard what I've had to say about all the companies that have been affected thus far. Have you had to suspend any operations at any of your buildings because they've been burnt or looted, and that may be resulting in bread shortages of Sasco?
Hi, good evening, and thank you for the opportunity. Yes, our operations have been disruptive, but most importantly, only in KwaZulu-Natal at this point in time. Very little disruption elsewhere in the country. And specifically, our focus was on safety first, so we opted to close our facility and suspend operations and distribution of our products last weekend, and up to this point in time in KwaZulu-Natal, it is still closed.
Right, and how big is Sasco's market share? And the reason I ask this is because you would want to be opening up as soon as possible. And of course, while other producers may not open up as early as you do, if it does happen, we just want to get an understanding that there'd be enough to distribute in a region like KZN should you decide to open up.
Yeah, we play a material role in the bread supply chain within South Africa and specifically in KwaZulu-Natal. We've got two fair-sized bakeries operating in the region with a province-wide distribution network. And as soon as it's safe to operate, we will do so. We're quite keen to start up our operations again, but we need to take the safety of our personnel and our assets into account.
Right, you've spoken about the personnel and their safety being prioritized. Talk to us about those assets now. How badly has Pioneer been hit by the riots?
The impact of the riots directly impacted one of our operations, specifically a wheat mill in Durban Metropole. That has been looted and ransacked on Tuesday night. We are trying to access the premises to ascertain the damage and to determine what needs to be done to be up and running as soon as possible.
Right. What is the way forward at this stage, Tertius? Have there been any engagements with your insurance company, for example, when it comes to repairing some of the vast damage that's been seen?
Yeah, as I mentioned, our first priority is the safety of our assets. We've obviously informed our insurance company of the initiatives that we're taking, as well as the risk associated with the unrest in the area. And as we determine the damage, we will process those claims and engage with them further. But first priority for us is to be up and running as soon as possible. We supply a wide range of foodstuffs and beverages into the food supply chain, and we wish to be up and running as expediently as possible.
Right, and then finally, very briefly, Tertius, do you foresee some of your workers losing their jobs as a result of the riots that we've seen over the last few days?
We've got no such plans at this point in time. We plan to fully operate as we did in the past, and we believe we will have the opportunity to do so, safety being the predetermined issue for us at this point.
Right, Tertius Costans, Pioneer Food CEO, giving us an update on the operations, not only in the country, but specifically in KZN, where most of the rioting has happened over the last few days.